Thank you.
Arthur, you're gonna have some wine, aren't you?
Of course I'm going to. You pour it, I'll
Hey,
Hey, you know Arthur? This is Henry.
Pleasure.
Henry.
We've been debating what to drink for 10 minutes now.
You're debating, I'm drinking.
Doesn't count if you brought it from home.
Ha ha. I didn't.
I figured as much.
Can you recommend a red wine without using the words tannic or fruit forward?
Henry, don't torture the young man.
Abe, you in for some red?
I think I'll skip. I have a lot of work to do tomorrow.
Abe, the Village Voice does not encourage employee sobriety. In fact, it thrives on its employees' crapulence. Now drink, damn it, or you are fired.
An underused word, crapulence, for a reason.
There's a hostile mood at this table tonight.
Wine is good. Wine is fine.
We'll have this Bordeaux here, the 56 Chateau Margaux.
Very good, sir. That's an acidic wine, a bit angular for some.
Are you trying to kill me?
Bring the wine and I will muzzle Henry. Stop it, Henry.
What?
Really, I'll have you removed.
I sold my place in the Hamptons.
The Montauk spread when?
Last year, I was tired of the upkeep. And the property values out there, they're not going up anytime soon.
Forever, there's nothing out there.
Exactly.
Hey, did you see Princess Margaret on Gordon Ford? She was hysterical.
You're kidding.
Queen Victoria was supposedly a hoot.
I never knew that. I saw that movie, it was delightful.
The absent-minded professor?
With a flying car, that movie?
At Radio City, I'm a huge Fred McMurray fan.
Tell me you're with the grandchild.
It seems like pablum, but Fred McMurray elevates it.
I don't even think Fred McMurray's family is that into Fred McMurray.
I ignore them now. Birthdays, no point.
Have you forgotten the little boy in you, Henry? Gifts are the point.
I can't remember the last time I got a gift I liked.
So, Abe, before you got here, I was raving about your conversational skills to Arthur and Henry.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I've been such a drip.
Was it because Gabe said crapulence?
Yes, that was upsetting.
No.
Abe?
It's just the whole goddamn world, you know.
Only that?
I'm getting maudlin.
What about the world, Abe?
I've just turned 64, and at a time when I should be comfortable, settled in body and mind, I'm not at all. I suddenly find myself at a crossroads, and everything feels upside down.
That's because everything is changing at such an ungodly pace, Abe. Especially for men our age.
Men our age.
We were born in the 1800s. A different century, before phones, before radio. My parents' house had no electricity till I was 7. One can't keep up.
Yes, and it's physiological as much as it is psychological. Homo sapiens crawled along playing the same roles for tens and tens of thousands of years, and now suddenly we're forced to adapt to this rapid fire change, more change in a year than our predecessors experienced in a lifetime, in a millennium. Think about it. Change to our predecessors were sudden exogenous events. Earthquakes, floods, an eclipse, a saber-toothed tiger lunging at you out of nowhere. They were things to be dealt with in the moment. Then things naturally reverted back to the norm. But now, change happens over you. Change itself is the flood. Change itself is the saber-toothed. Change itself is the norm.
My fear, though, is that the world is as it always was, and I just didn't see it. That a lot of us didn't see it, us men.
I had a feeling we'd get gender specific.
I'm serious. We can't blame exogenous events. It's too easy. Our collective blindness has caused a lot of harm. We controlled so much, meddled so much. And to what end?
That's one man's perception.
Exactly. And perception is tricky. We all interpret through the lens of ourselves, man and woman. That's natural. That we must have shared with the hunter-gatherers.
Menus, gentlemen? The fish tonight is a Dover sole prepared one of 2 ways. Traditional Meunier or a citrus beurre blanc sauce.